Three men survived after a Sunday night multi-car crash sends them all to the hospital. Their car slammed into a utility pole, flew off the road, and then flipped upside down into a pond. First at 4, Brittany Weir shares us with what police say might have played a role in this crash.
It started as a 3-car crash on Market Avenue North and ended with a car upside down in a pond. Just after 6:30 Sunday evening, a Mazda heading west on 39th Street Northeast slammed into a Chrysler traveling north on Market Avenue. The impact sent that Chrysler smashing into a utility pole and flying into a pond. A second Chrysler was also hit during the collision.
On arrival, crews found the vehicle had sheared a telephone pole, and the occupants of the vehicle were all three ejected from the vehicle, and the vehicle ended up in a pond.
Chief Steve Henderson with the Canton Fire Department says all 3 men inside that Chrysler were in their 20s. 2 were thrown through the windshield, and the third had his seatbelt on in the back seat and managed to get out on his own.
This could have been much worse, especially with the 2 being ejected out of the windshield. It's amazing that they were alive when we arrived on scene.
Canton police say the collision happened right here at this intersection on Market Street. A Mazda coming down the road ran into a Chrysler with enough force to send that car into this lake here behind me. Now the Canton Metro crash team is working to figure out who had the right of way. Fire crews also work to protect the environment, deploying absorbent booms in the pond to contain fluids leaking from the submerged car. AEP responded after the downed power lines knocked out electricity in the neighborhood. Power was restored later that night. Market Avenue was closed for about 6 hours.
We believe speed was a factor, yes. They're currently investigating it.
Luckily, all 3 men were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. In Canton, Brittany Weir, 19 News.